Hi everyone, I'm using the Angel Tarot for our reading today. I'll choose some cards from the Angel Tarot and I'll also choose one from the Gods, Goddesses and Angels and one from the Mystical Healing Angels as well. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video, and as always, take what resonates and just put the rest to one side and just see what unfolds. We're on this powerful full moon in Taurus today. So the full moon is when the sun and the moon are opposing each other. The sun is illuminating the moon and they're conversing. The sun is in Scorpio, so the sun is shining into our emotions, allowing us to see anything that we haven't seen previously. Coming up for healing, the full moon is all around releasing, letting go. The full moon in Taurus is all around our earthly realm. How do we feel about our life and everything that exists within our life? The sun in Scorpio. Scorpio is the underworld, it's the beneath the surface. Taurus is above, it's the ground, it's an earth sign. So we've been working through this Scorpio season, going within, finding those disowned parts of us, those parts of us that are in need of healing, going deeper, taking responsibility for what's happening in our outside world. These two are fixed signs. So this is a powerful, powerful energy. Pluto rules Scorpio, and Scorpio, Pluto is moving and shifting from Capricorn into Aquarius on the 19th. So Pluto is activated during this full moon. The ruling planet of Taurus is Venus, the planet of love. So we're being held in this beautiful Venetian energy as we're releasing and allowing ourselves the time and the space to go deeper. Mars is retrograding in Leo, the fire sign. Helping us to just take our time, to pause, to have patience. Venus, the divine feminine, and Mars, the divine masculine, working in unison. They are said to be the parents of Earth. So we have these beautiful energies holding us as we are going deep into those untouched parts of us that we've not really gone into. Chiron, the wounded healer in Aries, activating, bringing in the healing of the I am. So there's this powerful cleansing, healing energy that's very beautiful. There's nothing fearful. It's feeling and allowing it to to move through us, whatever emotions may come to the surface. Anything that is keeping us out of alignment with peace within. The moon is conjunct with Uranus. They're very close. So Uranus is going to move past the moon. And as Uranus comes in conjunct with the moon, how the moon is going to move past Uranus. Uranus moves very slowly. The moon moves quite quickly. So there's an imprinting of energy from Uranus onto the moon. The moon is our feelings. Uranus is bringing in and is the planet of spiritual awakening, bringing in those gifts of intuition, of that knowing. The Kundalini rising, things starting to change, having the epiphanies. If we're not on our path or we strayed some way off, this energy brings us back into alignment and changes things. It's moving and connecting with the moon in Taurus, so it's going to move things in our earthly realm. To be able to be flexible, going through these changes that ultimately are for our highest and greatest good. We're moving into these higher timelines, and timelines are our energy, they're our focus. So when we stay focused on a vision and we feel it, we speak of it, we feel as though we are merging in with energy, that becomes our timeline. So we're moving, so higher thoughts, beautiful words, being compassionate is all bringing in that higher timeline. We are merging in with an higher timeline. So as we are merging in with this higher timeline, letting go, as the sun in Scorpio is just shining underneath the surface. Pluto, the god of the underworld, is ruling Scorpio, really taking us into the hidden gems within us, those disowned parts from past lifetime that we have not retrieved, coming up for us during this time. The full moon is all around release, illumination, things being illuminated, to really be adaptable as we're moving through this time, allowing things to come and go. Taurus is the angels are showing me the Scorpio preparing the soil for the seeds that we've planted. This is Taurus, the cracking open of these seeds of manifestation. Saturn, soon after this full moon, moves stationaries to move direct in Pisces. So we have Saturn has been retrograding for a while in Pisces. Pisces is the end, the last sign of the zodiac, the completion, the ocean of awareness and our intuition and the emotions. So Saturn has been retrograding, cleansing away those limiting beliefs that we place upon ourselves, cleansing away those false structures that are not holistic. Grounding in our spiritual essence in our everyday life. Saturn is the planet of karma, the father planet. It teaches us how to master our lives and brings to us the lessons and the gifts that we require to walk this soul journey. So this is a beautiful and powerful time to have some space for ourselves, to feel in, to really go and unturn anything that we have not dealt with. And as we go within, this is not about feeling and going into the past and feeling the pain, reliving. It's about shining light there. So this Christos light is coming in as we have this full moon this evening. The Pleiadians are shining right next to the moon. So as we go in and say we have a problem in our relationship, we have a challenging relationship, and we know we have this problem, but we don't know what to do about it because our earthly bodies have not come into making a decision. This energy is coming in for us to shine light onto those challenges within our relationships, because Venus and Mars are both connecting and conversing with the moon's nodes, the nodes of destiny, which is around our relationships. So looking at every relationship we have in our life, feeling them, and if we have in a relationship that's difficult, it's not about, right, I have to do something about that relationship. It's about dissolving how that relationship makes us feel, because that's our projection, that's our perception. The light that's coming through, this is galactic, we're having lots of galactic light coming through. Mercury moving and in conjunct with the great attractor in Sagittarius, helping us to release and let go of those dense energies that we have, that we don't know how to heal. We don't know what action to take. So we stay stuck in the same old. It's the emotions, it's the feelings, the belief that keep us in that loop. So this energy is asking us to release the dense energy, release the challenges, release the confusion, release everything, and allow it to move and shift into the great attractor, where it will be transmuted and transformed into light. It's not acting from the emotions that we've suppressed. It's about feeling them, allowing them to come through, breathing them through our bodies, taking our baths, doing our rituals, connecting with the earth, connecting with the moon, connecting with the sun, allowing this powerful planet of Uranus to bring through the downloads that our soul is in requirement of. There's an activation of our DNA occurring. And as we move through these timelines, we project into our energy field and we create timelines. We're jumping timelines so quickly now with every positive thought that we let go of an old thought program, an old negative thought program. We choose a positive one, a loving one. We start to create a new timeline. Our words, Mercury moving through Sagittarius in conjunct with the great attractor, and it's the magician in the tarot asking us to really be aware of how we're speaking. Our ego will tell us we've got a right to feel upset and speak about it. Our soul self is filled with light and knows that when the time's right, when the karmic situation is healed, we become healthier, happier, light-filled, and we are filling with more and more light. And as we fill with more and more light, we are feeling it in our bodies, we are feeling it in our bones, in our marrow, in our joints, in our chest, wherever you are feeling ascension symptoms is where we're holding on to something that we may not be seeing or we don't know how to let go of. So just breathing the light there, feeling it dissolve, feeling those feelings dissolve, so that we can move through this powerful shift of Pluto going into Aquarius, Pluto coming from Capricorn, an earth sign. Again, it's structure. Pluto's been dissolving those structures that are out of alignment with Mother Earth, out of alignment with the highest and greatest good for all. Dissolving the power over, falling away, old structures falling away now and dissolving. And as we move into Aquarius, where Pluto is much happier, we're moving up into the higher consciousness. So this full moon is helping us and illuminating anything that is blocking us from our higher self. As we're moving through these timelines, we are coming into alignment with our higher self. These DNA activations that are coming through are bringing us into alignment with our higher self, which resides within us. It's not, nothing's outside of us, everything's within us. So we're going in and we are feeling, but now I'm feeling Jupiter coming through, and Jupiter's reminding us, Jupiter's retrograde in Gemini, and it's reminding us about gratitude and not to go into victim mode. So we may go into some old emotions or past life, whatever it may be, not then to start blaming, not then to go into a victim, to feel the epiphany and the release and the relief of the awareness of whatever it is coming to the surface, so that we can move forward lighter, not to go in it and start to get lost in whatever it may be, to feel it and release it. breathe in the light, feel it, release it, and breathe in the light. So I'm setting the intention for a reading. The highest and greatest is good for the collective, for anyone who views this video. And you know, this is a time where we're seeing the moon full, and to me, when I was looking into the full moon, it changed into a crystal ball, and I started to visualize my greatest visualizations into the moon, feeling it and allowing the moon to dissolve anything that is not of that vision. So as you look into the moon, feel the healthiest that you've ever felt, the happiest that you've ever felt. See yourself doing whatever it is that makes your heart sing, that brings life into your body, that awakens you to a passion that is a joy, not a stress. So visualize and print and look into the moon and let the moon dissolve anything that is blocking that visualization, and keep imprinting it and feeling it. Okay, and look into that crystal ball. There we have the Empress. Okay, we have the Empress, the Ten of Air, Strength. Okay, so we have the Empress. The Empress is Venus. Venus in Capricorn. So Venus is in Capricorn. Aligning herself, because Venus can be very extravagant. So she is being practical, bringing through divine abundance in a practical way, not overindulging. So Venus in Capricorn is aligning and grounding this divine abundance into her life in a realistic way, not in a fantasy way, in a realistic way. So she's starting to embody it now, creating and I just feel with Venus in Capricorn, and Saturn rules Capricorn, Saturn just starting to move direct in Pisces. I just feel that this energy is helping us to flow now, instead of being rigid in doubt or fear, helping us to flow in this ocean of infinite love, infinite abundance. So this is Venus, Archangel Gabriel bringing through divine messages, connecting, and Mercury moving through the great attractor, but also in Sagittarius, but also connecting to the galactic center. So receiving these messages from the galactics. The moon is full, the Pleiadians are very close to the full moon, so we're receiving activations from the Pleiadians. So we're receiving all these beautiful spiritual gifts from the cosmos, from the galactics, bringing in new opportunities, bringing in birth. She's cradling a baby there, bringing in birth. And there is a rabbit that is fertility. So if you're stepping into a new career, a new relationship, a new business, whatever it may be, this is something beautiful growing. The 10 of Air, this is the end of difficult situations, and you can see there that unicorn there is breaking away from the rest and is going into a place of peace. So this is the end of challenges, challenging situations. So something that's been challenging for over lifetimes, that keeps occurring during our lives, is now starting to move away. It's coming to an end. And then the strength, we've got the strength, and in this deck of cards it's the 11, so the doorway. Archangel Ariel bringing us that strength. She is the lioness of God, helps us to manifest. We've got a powerful energy now as we let go of those lower energies, that those lower emotions and beliefs that have limited us and contaminated our manifestations. Archangel Ariel is stepping in and helping us to manifest now, to look into the moon, to visualize, to see, to feel, to play out whatever it is, the vision that you have for your highest and happiest life, healthiest life. So Archangel Ariel is bringing us the strength, the motivation to be able to manifest. Then we have the 2 of Water. The 2 of Water, which is love. The 2 of Water, this is as we let go of those false beliefs we have about ourselves, that lack of love we have, we find that self-love, we open up our hearts and allow love in, and this is romantic love coming in. So this is a time of romance, so end of challenges in relationship. The Ace of Earth, the Ace of Pentacles, so this is something new coming in, finances, an increase in finances, something new coming in that's going to bring in extra finances. So as we let go of the old, we open up space for something new to come in, but this is something new, an idea dropping in that's going to create prosperity. It's starting with something small, but then will grow and grow. So be open to new opportunities. This is a time of saying yes to new things coming in. The 4 of Wands, my favourite card. The 4 of Wands, celebration, happiness. You can see there the dragon inside the middle there, in that golden energy. So we have lots of dragon energy around us. The protection and the magic of the dragons. The 4 of Wands, the 11, you can see there the 4 wands standing in 2 doorways. So this is the 11. So we're moving through this time now. We're moving through these gateways into a whole new consciousness, to find that flow, to feel the joy of living in this time. So this is celebration. This is again a card of fertility. The 10 of Water, the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is the happiness. You can see there in the ocean with the angel fish. So knowing that we have angels around us, guiding us, assisting us on our path, and this is the card that is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, letting us know that our loved ones in spirit are around us and assisting us, to listen to our hearts and allow our hearts to guide us. Know that we are safe and we are being guided in the right direction. The Lovers. This is Archangel Raphael bringing through that healing from past lifetimes to help us to integrate the divine masculine and the divine feminine within. And as we do that, we create sacred relationships. Archangel Raphael is asking us to breathe into our heart space, allow our hearts to soften and open, and to trust. We've done a lot of healing of karmic relationships. We're coming into alignment with souls on our wavelength, to be open and excited about the relationships that are stepping into our lives, whether it's romantic, because we have the Two of Water, but it's very, very strong in this reading because of the divine masculine and the divine feminine that we are integrating within us. So Archangel Raphael assisting us with that. We have the Ace of Cups. So we have the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Lovers. This is definitely a time for love, especially with Taurus and Venus, this Phoenician energy. Feel that love surrounding and embracing us, guiding us, bringing us into alignment with that soulmate, with people that resonate and speak the same language. So I just feel there's a shift occurring, that people may move out of our lives, new people coming in, to trust these new people that are coming in, to enjoy these new relationships, because they're not new. We've met lifetime after lifetime. The High Priestess, powerful card. Archangel Haniel, and Archangel Haniel is the Archangel of the Moon, and steps in and assists us to work with the moon. This full moon is about focusing on our greatest potential and letting everything else go. And then as the moon starts to go into its waning phase, that's the time where we constantly letting go. The High Priestess is guiding us to go within. She holds the book there, the book of wisdom, divine wisdom, the Gnostics. So she has all the intelligence, the divine wisdom, the magic. She's mystical. She connects with all the planets, and she feels and moves with intuition. She's the gateway between worlds, between the spirit world and this physical world. So she is downloading, so we are downloading a connection and a integration of clear communication with the spirit realms, knowing that we are forever, we are always protected. Nothing of a lower vibration can affect us. Spirit angels come through with loving guidance. Anything else is our own ego. So this is the High Priestess asking us to go in and feel the mystery of life, feel the mystery of standing there in the gateway of spirit and this realm, being the mediator, the medium of spirit, coming through with beautiful divine messages. We'll take the Seven of Earth as well, asking us to let go of any worries that we may have to do with our finances. There is a tree there full of pentacles that is not quite right for picking, but it's full. and there are some there on the floor with seeds. So whatever we are planting now has got seeds in it, that things will start to grow from whatever we are stepping into. It's an opportunity coming in, but then there are other areas for progression from this idea, from this opportunity that's coming in of growth and prosperity. I just feel we're shifting through a fabric in our reality, from one of maybe lack, limiting beliefs, into one of wholeness and fruitfulness. So the angels are asking that we don't worry about our finances. Take a breath and surrender anything, any fears that may be coming up to do with our finances at this time, to do with our, this is Taurus as well, Venus, it's all around our finances. So wherever there may be some restrictions there, wherever we are fearing, wherever we're seeing a lack in our finances, know that how that's making us feel, whatever it's invoking within us, that's why it's there, to go within and bring ourselves into alignment with faith, and knowing that we're always divinely supported. The Magician. Okay, the Magician, Archangel Raziel, the Archangel Ariel, the magic that is surrounding us and the magic that the angels are weaving around us is so beautiful. Archangel Raziel is the wizard of the Archangel realm and is the magician. We've got the High Priestess and the Magician, the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, integrating this magic within us. The High Priestess is one of going within. The Magician is one of action. So we are coming into alignment, and then we are sending out the energy. The Magician is grounding, Archangel Raziel is grounding the higher dimensions into our Earth Star chakra, and as he grounds it with his staff, our chakras come into alignment with the higher dimensions, creating growth, beautiful growth and magic all around us. So we've got this beautiful mystical energy as we're moving through this powerful full moon, with Uranus there bringing through those downloads. The Pleiades bringing through the activations, the spiritual sun of the Pleiades coming through with the divine intelligence, these solar flares that have been occurring, so powerful. So we're constantly now being bombarded with light to allow our bodies to relax and rest, not to force ourselves to do anything if we are if we're feeling fatigued. So the Magician reminds us that we are the magic, that when we are in alignment we will manifest and create anything. We can create chaos if that's how we're feeling inside, and that's our projection and perception, or we can create heaven on earth. It's a choice, free will. The Four of Air, having some time to rest. You can see that unicorn there resting, having some time to rest and integrate, coming into that wholeness, that holisticness of the physical becoming soft, flexible, letting go of any tension, the emotions becoming calm, the mental becoming still, and the spiritual bringing through those downloads in each and every moment. When we're resting, we're healing, and when we're resting, more gets done. And this is not lying in bed all day. This is staying in peace with whatever we're doing, staying in gratitude with whatever we're doing. So with this energy that we're all absorbing comes a beautiful energy of healing, because the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords. So we've all gone through the grief, the hurt, the separation, however it occurred, whether it was someone passing over or a separation in this physical realm. We've moved from that now. That separation has occurred, and in truth, Archangel Azrael is stepping forward and saying that there is never any separation, as we're all one. So to know that we're all connected, and to find peace now with everything that we've been through our lifetimes, through into this one. And there was a powerful energy came through then of a shift. And then we have the World. Wow, the World. This is the card of Saturn. And Saturn is in Pisces, starting now to move direct. We're creating our new world. Archangel Michael here giving us the courage, the strength and the protection to create, to be able to use our voice in a uplifting and healing vibration, in a healing way, creating as we speak, knowing that we are protected, knowing that we can show ourselves without fear of being judged, feeling the peace of this protection of Archangel Michael, creating and stepping in to a new world. Unity, Archangel Sandalphon. Unity is the Hierophant in traditional tarot. So unity and Archangel Sandalphon. Archangel Sandalphon is a beautiful, beautiful archangel. Very, very loving, very patient, and listens to our prayers. He brings through messages through music. He connects with music, and is asking us to do our self-healing, to place our symbols. You can see there's symbols there in the colours and the orbs around him, to call on heavenly assistance, to call on light, divine light, for our healing, to call on the archangels, whoever you attune to. Know that that help's there, that healing's there. This is our personal connection with the divine. Archangel Sandalphon is asking us to anchor this spiritual essence into our Earth Star chakra. He is the twin brother of Metatron, and Metatron is assisting us with the downloads that we receive exactly what our soul journey requires. Is the Archangel over the Book of Life, and we are now moving into a new chapter of our life, stepping into a light-filled life, full of spiritual energy, full of spiritual ritual that enriches our life. the Ace of Wands. So we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So we have the Ace of Cups somewhere. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. The only one that's missing is the Ace of Air. So because it's missing, it's making itself known. The Ace of Air is a new idea coming in that's going to trigger a beautiful activation within us, that's going to bring in passion, love, prosperity. There's a new beginning starting as we're moving through this time of these powerful planetary shifts. And then we have the Nine of Water. That is bringing our wishes into fruition. So these are beautiful cards for this full moon that is so transformational. Bringing in that divine source energy to nourish us, to nourish our soul. So I'm asking now for a message from the gods, goddesses and angels. And we have the Angel of Families. So this is the angels are surrounding yourself and your family with love. The Angel of Sacred Power, asking us to think beyond the limiting beliefs. Know that we're connecting now to the sacredness of higher consciousness, of the divine. And the message from the mystical angels is break addiction. Break addiction to these low thought forms, to these limiting beliefs. And listen to your guardian angel, who will only come through with the most beautiful and empowering messages. Then we have experience rebirth. We're coming through a rebirth, a resurrection of our souls during this time. So I'm sending so much love. That's my family just come in now. So I'm sending so much love, and have a wonderful, wonderful full moon. Looking into the moon, into that crystal ball, really focusing and merging with that vision, and being flexible for things to change, because if things change, it's something better coming in. So whatever falls away, let it, and embrace what new energy is coming in. There's new beginnings, something new is starting to grow from that consciousness that we have been cultivating, and placing those seeds. They're starting to come to the surface, or something new is coming in that is going to uplift and bring absolute joy. I'm sending so much love. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you.